Imagine this: you stop texting as much, you're no longer the one always making plans, and you start focusing on yourself, your goals, and your growth. Suddenly, people start noticing. That friend who didn't have time for you. Now they're reaching out. The person who seemed disinterested. They're curious. But why does this happen? What makes us more magnetic when we step back? In this video, I'm going to share 9 powerful ways you can harness this psychological shift using the Stoic mindset, so you not only become more attractive but also more centered and unshakable. Stick with me, because by the end, you'll learn how moving away can create a presence people can't ignore. Let's dive in. It's a phenomenon you may have noticed: the moment you step back, people start to gravitate toward you. Perhaps you've seen this happen in romantic relationships, friendships, or even professional circles. When you distance yourself, either physically or emotionally, suddenly, you seem more intriguing, more desirable. Why does this happen, and how can you use this knowledge to your advantage? In this video, we'll explore the psychology behind this effect and connect it to key principles of the Stoic mindset, offering you 9 actionable tips to cultivate both inner peace and outer attractiveness. One of the core reasons you become more attractive when you move away is rooted in the psychology of scarcity. Humans naturally value what is rare or seemingly difficult to attain. When you're always available or constantly trying to win others over, your presence becomes predictable and less exciting. But the moment you step back or create a sense of emotional distance, people start to wonder, where did they go? Why aren't they as accessible anymore? This creates a gap in their expectations, which is often filled with curiosity, interest, and even desire. In romantic relationships, this principle is often called the law of attraction, where distance makes someone seem more mysterious or enigmatic. The same holds true in friendships or work dynamics. People tend to appreciate those who don't always cater to their every need. The Stoic mindset offers a powerful framework for understanding and applying this concept. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control external events or the behavior of others, but we can control how we react to them. By practicing emotional detachment, not in a cold or indifferent way, but in a way that prevents you from being overly invested in outcomes, you naturally embody confidence and self-sufficiency. This makes you more attractive, as you project an aura of calm, strength, and independence. The Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within, not from external validation. When you step back from needing constant approval, you become more secure in yourself, which paradoxically draws others toward you. Here are 9 ways to cultivate this mindset and make yourself more attractive in the process. 1. Master the art of emotional detachment. One of the most powerful aspects of the Stoic mindset is the ability to detach from your emotions, especially those tied to the behavior or approval of others. This doesn't mean shutting off your emotions completely, but rather learning to control your emotional responses. Practice mindfulness to observe your emotions without being consumed by them. When you feel anxious or needy in a relationship, remind yourself that you don't need external validation to feel complete. Focus on your own goals and interests rather than being preoccupied with what others think of you. By mastering emotional detachment, you become less reactive, more centered, and ultimately more attractive. People will sense that you are comfortable in your own skin, which naturally makes them more interested in you. 2. Embrace silence and solitude. Many people fear being alone, but Stoicism teaches that solitude is essential for self-reflection and personal growth. When you step away from the noise of social interactions and spend time in silence, you become more in tune with yourself. This self-awareness can make you appear more composed and confident. Dedicate time each day to solitude, even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes. Use this time to reflect on your day, your emotions, and your goals. Engage in activities that foster self-reliance, such as reading, meditating, or journaling. Don't feel the need to fill every silence in conversations. Sometimes, pauses in speech can make your words carry more weight and significance. Solitude helps you build inner strength, and this independence is magnetic to others, who will sense that you are not dependent on external validation. 3. Cultivate inner confidence. Confidence is undeniably attractive, but true confidence comes from within. The Stoics believe that self-esteem should not be tied to external factors such as wealth, status, or relationships. Instead, confidence should come from knowing that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Build confidence through small, consistent challenges that test your resilience. For example, take up a hobby that pushes you out of your comfort zone. When setbacks occur, remind yourself that they are opportunities for growth, not failures. Reflect on your past achievements and how you overcame obstacles. This will reinforce your belief in your own capabilities. When you move away from relying on others for validation, you exude a quiet, grounded confidence that is irresistible to those around you. 4. Maintain an air of mystery. When you are always available or overly open, people may begin to take you for granted. By maintaining an air of mystery, you create intrigue and leave others wanting to know more about you. Avoid oversharing or always being the first to initiate contact. Let others come to you. Leave some things unsaid, whether in conversation or in your actions. This leaves room for curiosity and speculation. Be unpredictable in a positive way, surprise people with your actions or decisions, but always stay true to yourself. An air of mystery enhances your attractiveness because it sparks curiosity and draws others toward you. 5. Prioritize self-care and personal growth. Moving away can also mean stepping back to focus on yourself. When you invest in your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you become a better version of yourself. This self-care not only boosts your confidence but also makes you more appealing to others. Set aside time for exercise, meditation, or any activity that nurtures your body and mind. Continuously seek knowledge and new skills that enhance your personal development. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to grow, not those who drain your energy. When you make self-care a priority, others will notice the positive changes in you and feel drawn to your new, improved energy. 6. Respect yourself by setting boundaries. A key aspect of Stoic philosophy is self-respect, which includes setting boundaries with others. When you move away from people who don't respect your boundaries, you reinforce your self-worth, making you more attractive. Clearly define your boundaries, whether they are emotional, physical, or mental. Don't be afraid to say no or distance yourself from those who take advantage of your kindness. Communicate your needs assertively but respectfully. People will be more likely to respect you when they see that you respect yourself. This self-respect naturally enhances your attractiveness because you demonstrate that you are not willing to settle for less than you deserve. 7. Detach from outcomes. One of the most freeing aspects of Stoicism is the practice of detaching from specific outcomes. This doesn't mean you stop caring, but rather that you stop obsessing over things beyond your control, like how others perceive you. When interacting with others, focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the future or the outcome. Let go of the need to win people over or make them like you. Instead, trust that those who truly align with you will naturally gravitate toward you. Reflect on how you can grow from every experience, regardless of the outcome. Detaching from outcomes frees you from the anxieties and insecurities that come with seeking approval. This nonchalance can be incredibly attractive because it shows that you are comfortable with yourself, no matter what happens. 8. Be purpose-driven, not approval-driven. People who are driven by purpose, rather than the need for approval, tend to attract others naturally. A Stoic mindset emphasizes living according to your values and purpose, rather than constantly seeking external validation. Identify your core values and what drives you in life. Align your actions with these values. Focus on the impact you want to have in the world, rather than on how others view you. When faced with decisions, ask yourself, am I doing this for myself, or for someone else's approval? Purpose-driven individuals exude confidence and clarity, which is deeply attractive. Others are drawn to people who know what they want and are not swayed by external opinions. 9. Cultivate gratitude and contentment. Finally, one of the most attractive traits you can develop is a sense of contentment and gratitude. The Stoics believe that true happiness comes not from external possessions or relationships, but from an inner sense of peace and fulfillment. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on what you already have rather than what you lack. Find joy in simple pleasures, like a quiet morning walk or a good book. Remind yourself that you are enough as you are and that external validation is not necessary for your happiness. Gratitude fosters a positive energy that naturally attracts others, as they are drawn to your sense of peace and fulfillment. When you move away, whether it's physically, emotionally, or even mentally, you create space for others to value and appreciate you. The Stoic mindset, with its emphasis on emotional detachment, inner confidence, and self-respect, offers a roadmap for cultivating this natural allure. By mastering your emotions, embracing solitude, and focusing on your own growth, you project a sense of calm and independence that is inherently attractive. In a world where many people seek external validation, your ability to stand alone and thrive will make you stand out. So, step back, cultivate your inner peace, and watch as the world begins to move toward you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.